Ah, I'm back like I never left. You probably had no idea I was even gone, did you? Well, except for last week when I didn't upload, but the week before that, I was also away. So, 3 videos while I was away that went up. I mean, that's pretty good. Usually I just leave and don't even bother, but I thought, I'll try this time. I'll put something out. Mightn't have been good, but it was something. So I was recently in the United States of America, and I've been there a couple times before. This is the first time as an adult I've been there, and it's different. It's definitely different. There are a lot of differences between Australia and America, and some of those are like, oh, cool. It's like, the classic like movie America shit, and then a lot of it's just like, Side note, does anyone remember how to record videos? Because I'm struggling. Not recording a video for over 2 weeks. I don't remember what I do. What do I do here? Do I always speak this much? But I just wanted to go over a few of the, differences and things that I disliked. Because I know what Americans love the most is a foreigner telling them how shit their country is. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I want to and I need to get it off my chest. My chest is heavy with resentment, and I got to get it off. I got to get it off. Not like that. Not like that. One, I'll start off with the beginning of the trip. I believe there's a CIA conspiracy against me to kill me or just really piss me off. By the way, I was in Houston and Orlando, so that's where I was. So I left Sydney on a plane. It was supposed to be a straight flight to Houston, but it ended up being LA then to Houston because one of the pilots broke her arm. Because that happens often. So they didn't have enough staff, so they had to drop us at LA, and then we had to get another plane to Houston, which, I would rather just the straight flight. This is on United, by the way. We flew United the whole time. Wasn't too bad, except for when they lost our bags, but that's, whatever. That's fine. That's no biggie. That was the second thing that happened. In Houston, we were waiting 2.5 hours for our bags to come because they were on a different plane. I went up to the baggage claim, help desk thing. They were like, where are our bags? They're like, oh, they're on this other plane. It's just landed. And we're like, why did that happen? Shouldn't it be on the plane that we're on? They're like, well, sometimes they do that. Why? Why would you do that? Just put my bag on the plane, okay? I paid for the ticket. I paid for a bag to go in the storage underneath. Just put the bag in the plane, all right? Put the chips in the bag, put the bag in the plane, please. So yeah, then we're sitting around for like 2.5 hours, running around like headless chickens trying to find our bags. So that was a really fun start. That night, got to the hotel, a really nice hotel in Houston. Can't remember the name of it, something foolish, I can't remember. And we went to the steakhouse that was in the hotel. I had a lobster bisque as an appetizer, or as we would call an entree. And then I had a steak as a main, or as you call it, an entree. Very confusing. Appetizer and entree. What makes more sense? Appetizer, entree, dessert, or entree, main, dessert? Exactly. I'm correct. Get out of here. But I had the lobster bisque and the steak. And then I woke up at 3 a.m, not feeling great. And then fell back asleep. Then woke up 4 a.m. and threw up and continued to do an emergency evacuation for about 6 hours. I was poisoned. Again, the CIA, I believe. It was them. They did it. So, and that's the first time I've had food poisoning as well. The first time I have food poisoning is when I go to America. So, I think America's trying to kill me. That's what I think. And at the end of the trip, I got a head cold. I can't prove that was the CIA. It could have been the thousands of people that I was walking past and through at Disney World. But yes, I can't prove it, but I think the CIA were trying to take me out. So, joke's on you, CIA. Next time, use a gun. If you're aiming for the king, you better not miss. Food poisoning, subtle, but didn't work. Losing my bag, subtle, didn't work. Gunshot to the head, not very subtle, but would definitely work. Another thing, for a country that's kind of like built on coffee, it feels like you fuckers can't make a coffee to save your life. What is the shit that you're making? Creamer? Just use milk, brother, please. For the love of God, have you ever seen a cow? You know what they produce? Milk. Use it. Or even not milk, use the almond shit. I don't care, just use something that resembles milk. Creamer? No good. Powdered milk? That's even worse. What is your problem? I think every coffee I had over there, and I'm no coffee connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination, but my God, how many times can I have a coffee and it be burnt? How can you burn every coffee I had? I just ended up drinking chai lattes by the end of it, which, you know what? very good. You guys make a good chai latte. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Even Starbucks, not great. Starbucks is... ugh. No wonder you get like fucking 20 kilos of sugar in each of your drinks when you get them from Starbucks, because honestly, that shit that I had at Starbucks sucked dick. Bad. Not good. Come to Australia and you drink a real coffee. That's what you'll do. I love coffee. Do you? Sales tax. Why every time I buy something do you have to add sales tax? Now I get it. We have a sales tax. It's the GST. But they've already got it on the price tag. Okay? When I go up to a price tag and it says $30, and I go to pay with cash, I go up and go, here's $30. Actually, no, it's $34.50. Could you have not put that on the thing? Could you put that on the little tag? What, is it too hard for you to add the fucking sales tax on beforehand? Let me buy the thing that it says. Let me see the money that it says that it's gonna be owed for this product on there without me going up and going, it's actually $37.75. But it says 34. Sales tax. Yeah. Just add it on beforehand. Is it that hard? It's not even the sales tax that pisses me off. It's just the fact that it's not even on there. Or maybe it is and I didn't see it. But I didn't see it, so it mustn't have been on there. Because I am all-seeing. I have a big eye. Big eye in the middle of my head. I see everything. And I didn't see that. It just says plus sales tax. How about you give me a specific number? So then you know what? Even if you give me what the sales tax is going to be on the price, then I'll add it on myself, alright? I'll do the maths. I'm not very good at it, but I'll do it. I do like how everything's open, like, all the time. You know, just everything's open all the time. We're starting to catch up to that a little bit, you know, in the bigger cities. Where I live, not so much. You know, you'll have servos that are open. But everything's open, like, 24/7. Ah, so good. I love it. I love it. Thank you. I gotta ask, what is with all the fucking billboards? Like, you know, we have billboards in Australia, but it feels immense in America. I feel like there's like a billboard every quarter mile. What do you need so many billboards for? Is that the only way you can advertise to people? Like, it's not a big deal, I guess, but like, they're just everywhere. There are thousands of them. I've never seen so many billboards in my life. And I get it in places like Times Square and that, but this is like Houston, you know, on the highway. I don't know what the highway is called, but, you know, you're on the highway and just every quarter mile. Billboard, billboard, billboard. And they're all injury lawyers. What's with how many injury lawyers do you need? I reckon there's like 5 personal injury lawyers in Australia. There's like 5 in a mile that I could see every time we drive. But I kind of understand why there are so many personal injury lawyers, because holy shit, the people in Houston, especially, I don't know about the rest of America, this could be just a Houston thing, but they are fucking terrifying to watch drive. Holy shit, these people are maniacs. Who gave them who gave them their license? They do not give a fuck. And they don't give a fuck in like a cool, you know, sick way. It's like, you're gonna kill someone. I saw someone get T-boned. They might be dead. I don't know. I saw all the airbags go off. I saw a lightning pole fall onto the car afterwards. They're probably dead. We couldn't even find the specific crash because there were so many crashes in that 24-hour period. I saw hundreds of people go through red lights. Hundreds. You know what a red light means? It means stop. Stop at the red light. Stop sign? You know what that means? It means stop. No go. Red means no go. Red means stop. You no go on red. You go on green. You yield on yellow. But there wasn't really the exact same problem in Orlando with the driving. There was still some insane people, but you're going to have that on the roads. I think Houston just must be a special case where there are no rules. There are no rules. It's Mad Max. If it wasn't in a desert and was in a packed city. Went to Galveston, actually. It's about half an hour from Houston, I want to say. The Gulf of Mexico is a disgusting body of water. My God. We were like, can we swim in that? And they're like, most people went, I wouldn't. And we found out why when we got there. It's almost brown. Why is the ocean brown? The ocean shouldn't be brown. I think it's because of all the oil rigs. So basically, if I lit a match, I could just light 100 people on fire that are in the ocean, which is a weird way to think about it, but I think a way that I can comprehend. I'm not a psycho, I swear. I don't have a problem with my brain. It's fine. It's whatever. I like the little pier there, whatever that was called. I didn't go on any of the rides because, again, I was recovering from a poisoning, so I didn't really want to take my chances on that. You may be thinking, you're really stuck on this CIA operative thing that might have happened. That doesn't sound like they would do that to you. You know, someone with 1,500 subscribers. You'd be surprised. I don't know if you've heard of this guy, JFK. Yeah. The CIA went after him. So, I'm like a young JFK. Without all the doing good stuff for people. I just yammer on. with no end in sight and no goal. But I'm basically him. Not as handsome either. Kind of a deformed, nonsensical Australian freak JFK. I'm JFK if he was a freak. Well, he's kind of a freak in the bedroom. Cheated on his wife a lot, so I've heard. Heard rumours. Marilyn Monroe, ever heard of that one? Ever heard of that broad? They smashed, slammed. So I've heard from the insiders. What else can I criticise America about? I'm just trying to think. I'm not going to say anything about the political structure of the country because, I mean, we can all say that clown show from a mile away. I don't need to really discuss it. Despite all my grievances, I didn't enjoy my time in America. It's the first time I've been overseas in 6 years, so it was pretty good. I want them to make a quicker plane. Not America, just the world. The people who make planes. Make them faster. 15-hour flight, not bad. Can deal with. 21 hours from Orlando all the way back to Sydney. Figure it out. Figure it out. Get me on a Concorde. I don't care if it destroys the Earth. Get me on the Concorde. I want to be able to fly to America in 60 seconds. Or less. So get onto it. Figure it out. Anyway, it's good to be back. Thanks for watching. Got 2 more videos coming out this week. That's right, 3. 3 videos from me this week. Nuts. I know. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I feel like it. Alright, like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. It's good. But I don't even know. Okay.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.